What's going on, guys? It is Will here, back again, once again, for the ninth episode of the Raider Nation Today podcast. Here with my good friend Joey again, talking about the Las Vegas Raiders, your news on Ultimate Sports Network for everything Raiders, trades, games, rumors, anything under the sun relating to the Las Vegas Raiders will be covered here on Raider Nation Today. So on this episode, we will be going over the embarrassing loss that they suffered on primetime to the Kansas City Chiefs, how to move forward from that, what the Raiders did wrong, talk about like how the Chiefs did that really shook up the Raiders, I guess. And then we're going to briefly go into the preview for the next episode, which is going to be a preview of the Cincinnati Bengals game, what to watch out for there. And let me just say, if the Chiefs can put up 41 points on us, and I'm really worried to see what the Bengals can do, because obviously they got Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow, who are like Shaq and Kobe for the Lakers. You know, they're clicking, and it's a scary duo to stop. But that's going to be on Friday. And then lastly, we got some questions that Joey and I have prepared about the team's future. Should the Raiders tank? Is the season over? We just got a bunch of questions that we're going to talk about and I guess debate. So we got a jam-packed episode for episode 9. Joey, do you have anything else to say before we get into going?
No, not much. It's a embarrassing loss. A lot of problems with this team in this game, but let's get into it. We got a lot of topics, like Will said, so let's get right into it.
So let me lead off before we go on the script. Let's just give our honest thoughts on the game. I know we talked about it. We watched it. Let me just say Deshaun Jackson was a very boneheaded decision. If you guys don't know what happened, Deshaun Jackson, his first catch as a Raider, was a deep ball. It was like a 30-yard catch, and it was a great throw by Derek Carr. And basically, Deshaun Jackson had a guy probably it is 4:00 and a guy at his 8:00. So they were behind him, but they were still relatively in reach. But if he basically went like this, he had a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? He had an easy touchdown. But what Deshaun Jackson did was he basically slowed down and tried to stiff arm the two guys, I guess, and try to get them off of him. And that was not needed. And he fumbled the ball, and the Chiefs got the ball. And that was a big turning point because I believe it was 24-14. And if D-Jax got that touchdown, it would be 24-21. But then after that, the Raiders didn't score a single point the rest of the game. And then the Chiefs literally were just steamrolling them. Kelsey was tearing them up. Tyreek Hill was tearing them up. Patrick Mahomes was playing like old Patrick Mahomes. He really shut up the haters about his bad season. He easily played his best game of the season against the Raiders, which is a big go figure because we talked about how Mahomes has been in the slump. And then he plays like he did all last year and when he won MVP. He threw for 5 touchdowns, close to 400 yards. It's wow. He really tore up the Raiders. Now, lastly, let me just give my last thoughts, and I'll pass it to you, Joy, for your thoughts. Is one bright spot on the offense. I have one bright spot, and that was Hunter Renfrow. Now, I know Joey said when embarrassing losses like this, there really is no bright spot, but Hunter Renfrow, in my opinion, really proved that he is a great route runner. He is a great young talent, and he was a great late round pick for the Raiders. And he was easily the only good part on this Raiders team. He had 7 catches for 80-something yards, and he also got a touchdown or something along those lines. He had 7 catches and a touchdown, but regardless, he was the only Raiders player I think that played really well was Hunter Renfrow. So Joey, go ahead, give us your thoughts, and we'll go right on into about the script.
Yeah, so I got a little bit of overview. Is I'll talk a little bit like Hunter Renfrow, like you were just saying. He's been a big part of this offense. I don't have the exact stats on here, but he's getting less snaps than Zay Jones right now, and less snaps than pretty sure Brian Edwards. And I don't know the exact stats, like I said, but I know he's got sub 100 snaps so far this season. And in my opinion, Hunter Renfrow is a better receiver than Zay Jones. And his route running is probably one of the best route runners on this team. He's one of the best route runners in the league, which I know is kind of a big thing to say, but it's kind of true. He may not be the fastest guy, he may not be the most athletic, but he certainly can run his routes very well, and he can get open, which has been a problem for wide receivers on the Raiders. So I think they need to definitely get him more involved because he is playing very, very well, and I think he's a great value, especially what the Raiders picked him at. So talking about the game in general. I thought it was a bad job on offense. I thought it was a bad job on defense. But, I don't really want to necessarily blame the players themselves.